We live in a world that demands a reaction. We are told that to be strong, we must speak up, defend ourselves, and have the last word. But the Stoics, the ancient masters of the mind, knew a secret that most people overlook: speech is often a leak of power, while silence is a reservoir of it. Toxic people are emotional parasites. They don't want your logic, they want your agitation. They want to see you break. When you stay silent, you aren't just not talking, you are refusing to play a game designed for your defeat. Today, we explore how to use Stoic stillness as a shield, a weapon, and a boundary. Section 1: Starving the Beast, the Stoic Vacuum. The core of toxic behavior is the need for narcissistic supply. Whether it's an insult, a guilt trip, or a gaslighting comment, it is a hook thrown into the water, waiting for you to bite. The deep logic: Epictetus taught that no one can hurt you without your consent. By remaining silent, you deny that consent. You create a vacuum where their drama expects an explosion. The application: when a person attacks your character, look them in the eyes with a neutral, calm expression. Say nothing. Let the silence hang in the air. The result: silence forces the toxic person to sit with their own words. Without your reaction to distract them, they are forced to confront the ugliness of their own behavior, the inner citadel, building the barrier. Marcus Aurelius often wrote about the inner citadel, a place within the mind that no one can enter unless you open the gates. Toxic people spend their lives trying to breach your gates. The deep logic: silence acts as the wall of this citadel. If you respond with anger, you have lowered the drawbridge. If you respond with silence, the wall remains intact. The application: practice prosoke, extreme mindfulness. In the heat of a conflict, internally narrate what is happening. This person is attempting to make me feel small to make themselves feel big. By labeling the behavior silently. The view from above, removing the ego. Most of our urge to talk back comes from the ego. We feel we must set the record straight or defend our honor. Stoics use the view from above to realize how insignificant the toxic person's opinion truly is in the grand scheme of the cosmos. The deep logic: does the opinion of a person who lacks self-control truly matter? To a Stoic, responding to a fool makes you their peer. Silence is the ultimate realization that their words have no objective weight. The application: when someone tries to manipulate you, visualize yourself from 30,000 feet in the air. See two small figures, one shouting, one standing still. From that height, the shouting is meaningless noise. The result: your silence becomes a byproduct of your perspective, not a struggle of your will. The strategic exit. There is a misconception that Stoicism means taking it. It does not. It means responding with reason rather than passion. Sometimes, the most Stoic response is to simply leave the room without a parting shot. The deep logic: Zeno, the founder of Stoicism, said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason." If what you hear is toxic, and what you would say is reactive, then the only logical move is to remove the ears from the environment. The application: when the toxicity reaches a peak, pick up your belongings and walk away. If they ask where you are going, don't answer. The result: walking away in silence is the most powerful no you can ever give. It signals that your time and presence are privileges that have been revoked. Victory without conflict. To outsmart a toxic person, you must stop trying to win the argument and start trying to win your peace. A Stoic victory isn't about making the other person realize they are wrong. It's about the other person realizing they no longer have the power to affect you. When you master the art of silence, you become a mountain. The wind of their words may howl, and the rain of their insults may fall, but the mountain remains. Walk away with your power, your dignity, and your clarity. Let your silence be the final word.